Hey everybody, this is Omar Miranda with What's Your Problem? I am laying in my bed and I am about to do some reading. I wanted to tell you a story that happened to my wife and I when my son was a couple of months old. He was laying in his crib and this is a true story. He was laying in his crib. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry you have to look up my nose, but it is what it is because I am laying in my bed. Anyhow, he was laying in his crib, and we had a baby monitor. For those of you who don't know what a baby monitor is, a baby monitor is something that has basically like a walkie-talkie that you attach to the crib, and then the parents have the other half, and they make ones with little cameras. We didn't have those because those were expensive, and we had the little one with a little speaker. And every time my son would move, we would jump up out of our beds and go and check on him. Well, we were trying to train him to kind of sleep through the night without us getting up so much. And we talked to the doctor, and the doctor gave us those four horrifying words that any parent hates to hear, and they were just let him cry. And so when we made the decision to not go in there all the time and let him kind of try to sleep through the night in his crib, we it was absolutely terrifying. I cried. He began crying, and then he stopped for a second and was listening for us, and we didn't come. And so he changed his crying up and changed the strategy and started crying a different way, and we didn't come. And it went through like 3 or 4 different cries. It was nerve wracking, because I heard him and my wife heard him, and we were both laying in the bed, trying to be as still and quiet as possible to help him kind of calm down. And he finally did. After about 15 minutes of nonstop crying, it was absolutely horrifying. I didn't get much sleep that night because every single time he turned over or turned around, I jumped up out of the bed. To make a long story short, that happens to a lot of us. We think that God is that way. He hears what we're doing, but he doesn't come. And some of us actually think that he doesn't even hear. Well, the fact is, even though my son felt totally alone, he was never alone. We were listening. We heard everything he said and did. We heard all the times he tossed and turned. And I want to encourage you, if you're feeling lonely, frustrated, angry, abandoned by God, the fact is, he is always there. He never stops listening. He never goes to sleep. He never goes away. He never goes on vacation. He's always there. And I don't know what's happening with you right now, but I do know that there was a guy named David in the Bible, and he wrote some psalms. They're actually songs, but we know them in the English as psalms, Psalms. And there's a psalm called Psalm 139, and in that psalm, in verses 7 through 12, he talks about if he goes all the way up to the top of the mountain and all the way down to the bottom of the depths, that God's Spirit is always there, that God's Spirit will never leave him. And he says that even if I go out into the night for God, the night is like daytime, because God knows all, sees all, and is all. He's everywhere. And I want to encourage you, with whatever's going on in your life right now, you may feel like God is not around and you're totally alone, but take heart that you are never alone. In fact, in Matthew chapter 28, the last couple of verses of Matthew chapter 28, right before Jesus is about to go up to heaven, he tells his disciples, listen, I need you to tell the world about me, and I need you to tell the world about the good news and all the things I came to do when I died to set people free. And then he says this to them, because he knows it's going to be a very difficult. It's going to be a very difficult assignment. He says, "And surely I am with you unto the end of the world." And today God tells you that same thing. Surely He is with you unto the end of the world. You may feel alone. You are not alone. God is with you. He is with you wherever you go. If you're a Christian, He is inside of you, and He gives you the power to live the life that pleases Him. If you want to learn more about how to become a Christian, or you want to learn more about the Holy Spirit, you can take a look at my videos. And you can also send me an email. My information is on the description of this video. And please feel free to like or not like the video. I hope you like it. Give me some ideas as to what you want to do. By the way, this video was this is a shout out to Sean from California, who said that he watches the videos and is blessed by them. And actually, this was his idea for a video. This idea of feeling alone and recognizing that God is never alone. So, Sean, thank you so much for your comments. And I look forward to hearing from you and making more videos. You can give us comments on YouTube there, right below the link there. Don't forget to check out the rest of the videos and the channel. You can see here. You can look there, or you can look there. There, or there, or there, or there. Anyhow, this is Omar Miranda. Well, what's your problem? And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.